Hey everybody, how's it going? It's your Daily Shooter, and before I went to SHOT Show this year, I made a video asking people what they wanted to see, and in the comment section it was pretty well split. There were people that wanted to see stuff that was available for those of us in restrictive states like California and New York, and then you had another big section of people that wanted to see new and unique and different things. They didn't want the same old Glock booth review and stuff like that. So when I went to SHOT Show, I set out to do just that. Find stuff that was available for everybody in every state, and find stuff that's unique. Well, the thing that we're going to be talking about today, I think actually fills both roles. We're going to be taking a look at a gun that is available in all 50 states. It is converted by the manufacturer itself in order to be able to do so. We're going to be taking a look at the KRISS Vector carbine. This SHOT Show coverage is brought to you by the following sponsors. Olight, stay tuned for a new product announcement. Barrel and Blade Tactical Outfitters, tactical EDC and survival gear delivered monthly. Cali Key, bolt action AR, Cross Armory, reloading reimagined, and Swamp Fox Tactical Optics. Now, I think most people would recognize the KRISS Vector as it was originally designed, as a pistol, and while that configuration is still available to most people in free states, they had to come up with a different configuration that would work in other states that are more restrictive. Now, the KRISS Vector revolutionized the recoil system. Unlike traditional firearms that have either a slide or a bolt that reciprocates backward and forward, that gives you a little bit of muzzle rise and felt recoil, the KRISS Vector actually has a bolt that goes backwards and then down into the grip of the firearm itself. So this mitigates a lot of the recoil and a lot of that muzzle rise, allowing you to stay on target. So at the time the KRISS Vector came out, it was really revolutionary. As a matter of fact, the first time that I saw it was on a show called Future Weapons, and I was just blown away by this, these people that were shooting full auto, and that thing wouldn't even move. So the KRISS Vector has always been something that's on my radar, but not always available to those people that live in these states that are less free. So the configuration that is available now is actually in a carbine version. So instead of a pistol, now we have a 16-inch barreled carbine version with a fixed stock that has no muzzle brake on it that is available to be sent to basically all states. It uses the same exact recoil system. It is available in the same calibers. This is a pistol caliber carbine, so you're looking at 9mm, 45, and 10mm, and it is really, really interesting and unique. Now, I really wanted to bring this to the attention of my California viewers because in the state of California, you really have to jump through some pretty gnarly hoops even just to get long guns anymore. For instance, a long gun has to be considered California compliant before it can ever even enter the state. That means that any modifications that are necessary to make it California compliant have to be done out of state by either the manufacturer or the distributor prior to making it to your FFL. The amount of manufacturers and distributors that are willing to do that are small. Okay, there's really not that many. So that limits exactly what you can get. Now, it's nice to know that KRISS actually took the time to research California and other states, find out what was necessary, and then they make the modifications at the manufacturer's level so that that can be imported and sent directly to your FFL for it to be transferred to you. So they make the modifications over at KRISS so that you know that you're going to be getting exactly what you want. So I believe it's also available over at Turner's. You can find one of the models over there. They're actually kind of expensive. They're, I think, in the $1,700 range, something like that. I believe it's the same price for the 9, the 45, and the 10mm. Again, they are available in several different colors, and they're available to be imported in the state directly from KRISS. But again, you can find them at different retailers. But they get a lot of my respect knowing that they actually went through the time in order to make sure that they can get a product to us instead of simply forsaking us because our politicians have imposed these unconstitutional laws on us. So big thumbs up to KRISS for just going through the process of making sure that it could be imported. So big thanks to them. So whether you live in a free state or a not so free state, make sure you check out KRISS Vector and their line of really incredible firearms. Thank you all very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, and support the sponsors. Have a great day. This SHOT Show coverage is brought to you by the following sponsors. Olight, stay tuned for a new product announcement. Barrel and Blade Tactical Outfitters, tactical EDC and survival gear delivered monthly. Cali Key, bolt action AR, Cross Armory, reloading reimagined, and Swamp Fox Tactical Optics.